All right, real quick, I want to give my 2 cents on this React channel shit and the discourse surrounding React streaming or React channels or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Speaking as, I guess, what you could consider to be a commentary or a React channel, depending on how charitable you want to be. I think I have a valid opinion on the subject matter. The discourse surrounding React channels is being spearheaded by a debate that I saw. I guess it happened before the debate, but now I'm kind of getting a better idea of what is this all about? Because niggas on the internet be arguing about shit every day. But I saw the debate between H3H3 and xQc. And if you don't know who they are, just Google them. Okay, it takes too long to explain all that. Essentially, they're just big YouTube channels, and they both make videos where they play a video on screen while their face is showing next to the video and getting their reactions to that video. They do the reaction channel shit, right? Whatever people would consider a reaction channel, they both pretty much do that. I pretty much do that when I have my computer screen. Not when I'm doing this, but when I'm on my computer and you got I stop in the video every 30 seconds. That's kind of like a reaction channel. Some people want to call it a commentary. They'll say commentary when they're not trying to be mean about it, and they'll say reaction channel as like a pejorative, like they're trying to shit on the people, like they ain't shit for some reason. But I'll use the terms interchangeably. It means the same shit. And what's happening is an issue that has actually happened. Uh, for a long time on YouTube, like years and years and years ago, we've had this same exact debate. But the debate I'm talking about is whether or not it's okay morally to be one of these big, huge reaction channels like xQc is, and to react to people's videos and monetize you reacting to those videos, and you either one don't shout out the person and say who the original creator of the original video is, or two, you're just sitting there and like you don't really transform the video at all. You're just like, damn, dang, that's crazy, wow. And from the looks of it, xQc is one of those types. And Ethan Klein has a problem with that because he sees himself as a person who does reaction videos, but he does try to transform the video. He's not gonna just sit and say, "Damn, wow, that's crazy." He's gonna actually have something substantial to say about the video that he's watching. Something substantial enough to where you get a different experience, or I don't want to say experience for obvious reasons, but you get a different. It's different watching their reaction channel or watching their reaction video versus watching the original video. Because to eat H3's point, if you're just gonna sit there and just say, "Damn, that's crazy," to the video, it's kind of shitty because that million views you got from just saying "damn, that's crazy" to the video, the million other people could have just went to the original video for that. Like, you didn't really add shit to it, and it's not only that you didn't add anything to it, you're like actively taking away viewers that the person that made the original video could have gotten if they didn't watch you eating cereal or whatever the fuck y'all be doing on these videos. I don't watch xQc, so I can't even say for sure if this is what happens. He didn't disagree, so I'm assuming it's true. And I know this is a real thing that happens because, like I said earlier, we had the same exact, like literally the same exact debate years and years and years ago, and like 2014, 2015, I forgot exactly. how long ago it was, when Jinx Reacts came out, and that nigga CJ is cool, and Blasphemous, and all the rest of them niggas that did reaction videos back in the day. They was all black people for some reason. I don't know what it is about that. Something's weird about that. We need to look into that. We need to do some research on that. But we had this argument before where the Jinx React nigga would just sit there and be like, "Damn, wow!" Like it's literally the same shit like they saying xQc doing. He's like, "Wow, damn," and the whole entire video is planned. No skips, no pauses. Like they're not transforming the video at all. They're not even transforming the video with their presence. It's literally just the original video with them in the corner saying, "Wow, damn, that's crazy." Even if you say, "Okay, well, just because I got a million views, don't mean if I didn't react to it, they would get a million views." I mean, sure, that might be true, but the point is that what you're doing, it kind of takes away from the other person, because what fans they would have had naturally going to them, even if it probably would have just been 100 people, that would have been 100 people that went straight to them, versus filtering it through you, with you who have a million people watching you, where you're not linking the video, or if you're linking it, you're linking it in the goddamn description that nobody uses, or you don't say their name in the video. Like you like it's like shitty morally, right? And there's a gray area legally about that too. And I feel like Ethan's right. I feel like xQc and people like him, uh, they make a lot of money off of making these goofy ass videos. And whatever, you can make your goofy videos or whatever, but we get to say that you're shitty for it, okay? We get to tell you that you ain't shit, and that's fucked up, and, you know, put in some more effort. We get to say that, because we can't legally, it's like it's kind of a gray area. Like technically, it's transforming it, but I mean, technically, not really. Like if you're literally playing the entire video with just you in the corner. This is the weird thing about it, because we can't do this with any other art form, right? Like if we tried to play, I don't know, The Matrix 2, like like you re-upload The Matrix 2, but it's just you in the corner saying the whole movie, the whole, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours the movie runs for, and you re-upload that to YouTube with you in the corner, and every now and then you say, "Wow, damn, that's crazy." Like you're not stopping it, you're not pausing it, you're not chopping it up, you're not turning it into something else. It's literally just us watching you watch the movie. Is that transformative? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's transformative enough for it to be fair use. Or like, for example, if I was I don't know, I wanted to record a album, and what I decided to do was just play Kanye West's Late Registration, and I just played the whole thing, each song, like the first song on Late Registration, and I'm like, "Yup," like I'm doing ad libs on it, like skirt, skirt, you know, and then I record all that. I re-record me over Kanye West rapping, and then I collect that into an album and try to sell it to people and say, "Yeah, this is my album, The Late Registrations," with an S at the end. Like, do you think Kanye West and whoever he's managed by is gonna allow me to sell that and try to make money off that? Fuck no. And you could try to say, "Well, it's transformative because my fan base, it's a meme. My fan base, it changes the context because it's a meme for me to say skirt and yup and do ad libs and shit. So actually, I can sell it. It is fair use because I transform." No, the fuck it's not. That No, nigga. No, it don't work like that. You don't get to say it's fair use because you have chat next to the video and they make memes of it and shit. That's not enough to transform the entire video if you're just there sitting and looking at the video. It's not a new video. It's a watch party for the original work. And I don't think anybody would even care if like this wouldn't be a big deal if XQC wasn't being like jackass about it and saying, well, actually, you know what, it is fair use and actually ain't nothing wrong with it. And like he's basically on some like you can suck my dick. I'm gonna keep doing whatever I want to do. And he's mad because niggas don't like that he's doing that. And that's crazy. It's literally what he did with his debate with H3. H3. He's like the whole time, instead of saying why what he's doing is correct and why it's fair use and we should be able to do that, he spent the whole time saying, well, actually, you do it too. Is it bad when you did that? Or is it just bad when I do it? And by the way, side note, niggas, when you're going on debates with people, okay? I'm not gonna act like I'm the debate lord, even though I don't know if there's a debate that I haven't won. There's even some that I told motherfuckers in the moment where I was like, yeah, I think I might not have did that good. But then I look back at it a couple of times, and I'll be like, hell no, I defeated that nigga. I think I know a little bit about this shit, okay? But if you're gonna be in a debate with a motherfucker, you can't have your whole position be you're a hypocrite. That doesn't work. Firstly, because who gives a fuck? And secondly, it doesn't really address the original point that y'all supposed to be talking about. So why if we're supposed to be talking about the morality and the ethics of reaction channels, why are you spending the whole time saying, well, you do it too for 2 hours almost. Like you lost. You don't have anything else to say. And that goes for any other discussion you have. And if you find yourself in a discussion or an argument or whatever the fuck, and all you can say is, "What about when you did it and you did it too?" This is what they call whataboutism. I mean, this isn't like the definition of whataboutism, but it's like an example of whataboutism, where somebody is talking about one thing and niggas is like, oh, well, what about this? Oh, well, what about when you did that? It's like, okay, what about it, nigga? But yeah, nobody would really give a fuck about this reaction shit if all you did was either A, just put in the tiniest little bit of effort to try to turn the video into something else, right? I understand it's easy. What you're doing is easy and it's working for you and you made your money doing that, and that's cool. Uh, but motherfuckers is not gonna think it's fair use. Motherfuckers is not gonna agree with you getting rich off of watching smaller channels content, not changing it at all, not doing anything except just looking at it and monetizing that video. That's the worst part. You're making money off of a video that they made and you not doing shit but watching it. They actually put the work in to actually make the video, and they not getting shit, and you're getting the money for it. You, nobody's gonna fuck with, like, nobody's gonna be on your side for that. So you either accept that, or you try to change the video, which means you actually got to do a little bit of work. That's crazy. Oh man, you gotta edit the video. Oh man, you have to actually use your brain and have something to say about the shit. Oh my God, I understand. You struggled all your life, and you thought that you wouldn't have to work so hard no more now that you got money. But if you don't want to deal with the backlash, you maybe just put the tiniest little bit of effort into your videos, into turning it into a new work, so that people don't have anything like. If we get the same exact thing from watching the original that we got from watching yours, then why am I watching you? Why what do I gain from seeing you in the corner saying, "Wow, damn, that's crazy"? versus just watching the original video. Like if you gonna have a goofy ass reaction video where you don't add nothing to it, at least have some enthusiasm. Don't fucking be like, what? Oh, like nigga, where's the energy? So you either do one of those two things, or you do the third thing and actually shout the motherfuckers out before you start the video. So you give your millions of views that you're aping from the original creator, and you actually guiding some traffic that way. That way nobody has anything to complain about. You do one of those three things. That's kind of what happened with Jinx Reacts and CJ and Blasphemous. Blasphemous is actually a really good example of this because Blasphemous was one of those motherfuckers in the beginning who was he was doing the wild damn that's crazy for a long time, and that gimmick got stale, and he started actually trying to make original content. He started eventually. He still does reacts every now and then, but he actually has something to say in the reaction videos. He's actually adding something to the video. So, you know, it's one of those three things, man, and motherfuckers won't care about it no more. But in the end, this React channel, I don't have anything against React channels. I technically count as a React channel. It's just, you kind of have to do it the right way. If you're gonna just sit there and not really add anything to it, then what's the point of watching you when I could just watch the original shit? It's not really a moral dilemma there, I think. But that's all I got for that. I didn't think I'd have 16 minutes worth of shit to say about that. But there it is. I might have repeated myself a couple of times. And if you hear my air conditioner in the background, nigga, I live in Texas. You gonna have to deal with it, okay? It's hot motherfucker out here. But that's all I got on that. That's all. That's all I got on that.